A lot of people, when they look at their financial portfolios, or they, we all know the saying that if you fail to plan, you're most probably planning to fail. And there's thoughts about retirement, there's thoughts about wealth creation, but to come to a stage to say, now, I need to start now. And the excuse, or the most general excuse, most probably 99% of the time, but I just have not got extra money at the end of the month.
Yeah.
How do you get past that point from a client's perspective?
Well, I think these days I might be seen as very tactless when it comes to that point. Because I've been through the same thing. I mean, the fact that I'm a financial advisor does not mean that I did not make mistakes in my life. And when I was in my early 20s, or in my 20s and even my early 30s, I had exactly the same excuse. I just don't have enough. I don't have money. I can't save money. But it took me to realize that at the end of the day, if you do not budget, if you do not do a budget, if you do not do it disciplined, work disciplined with your money, and if you do not put money away for yourself first, then you're always going to complain that you don't have enough. Yeah. And we as human beings seem to do things backwards. We go and look for the most expensive place that we can afford to stay in. We look for the best possible car we can afford to drive. We find the stuff that we want now, and we make ourselves believe that we have to have it. I have to have Netflix. I have to have Showmax. I have to have a gym contract. I need all of this stuff. Yeah. And then we overextend ourselves in terms of I must have stuff. Instead of saying, listen, I need to first look after myself and pay myself first. And by that, I mean, you put money away for yourself, because the future you is going to need that money, and the future you is going to be very more relaxed, much more relaxed by knowing that there is some finance
safety net. Yeah.
And then once you've done that, then to go and say, okay, then with the money that's left over, now let me now go and find the place I'm going to stay. Let me now find the vehicle I'm going to drive. Let me now decide whether I can afford that gym contract in the moment, or whether I should just go jogging on the streets every morning.
And something that fits into your budget, not your budget that fits.
That's it. And then and so my honest opinion is, after all these years, is that people are very ill-disciplined, and because they're ill-disciplined, that is why they always say, I don't and I can't and I don't have enough. We want everything now. Instead of
immediate gratification.
Instead of delaying the gratification. And if a person is willing to sacrifice a little bit today, they will be able to have a lot tomorrow. I actually had a conversation with a person the other day that's a day worker. They work on a daily, what do you call it? A daily wage. Yeah. That's the thing I was looking for. And this person's daily wage is 500 Rand a day. So it's 3,000 Rand per week. And that adds up to 12,000 Rand per month. Which for a lot of people, that's actually a lot of money. For a lot of people, that's almost nothing. But the same conversation, I can't save, I don't have enough. I said, so do me a favor and just try the following. Take the 500 Rand that you get every day, okay? And just take out of that 500 Rand, 20 Rand. No more, just 20 Rand. And go put it somewhere. And now you make sure that you, at the end of the day, come through with the 480 Rand. And see if you can do it, just for a week. Lo and behold, the week later, a gentleman came and we spoke again, and I've got 120 Rand in a separate piggy bank. And how did anything change? Actually, nothing changed. I could still buy the same food. I didn't have to make me. And that's the thing, is we have this mental thing that I can't save because I need every Rand. You don't. You can save. You must just discipline yourself and work on that budget. And that's why I say maybe I'm a bit tactless these days when I talk to people, because when you tell me you can't save, I know you're lying.
Yeah, I agree.